This is a monthly reading for you, Gemini, for the month of July. In this reading, I'm going to take out cards to see how's overall the month looking. And then, wherever needed, I will do Reiki distance healing for you, the chakras for you. You should know that this is a general reading, so everything will not resonate as it is with all Gemini, and whatever will vary in the intensity. So, who are you? What is the area of improvement or focus for you in the month of July? What is the strength and challenges you can work with? How will be your social interactions or dealings with people? What is it that is unexpected and coming your way, and how's overall the month of July? You're going somewhere, Gemini, in July. I see you're going somewhere, and for some of you, it is a relocation. You're relocating to a new place, and it could also be because you want to do cost cutting or save some expenses for yourself. I'm seeing you traveling or relocating to a new place. For some of you, a certain immigration will work out, or if you've been wanting to, you have applied for a certain visa, or wanting to settle somewhere for a few years, it's going to work out. I'm definitely seeing you moving and changing location for the time being. Now, this is also telling me some of you are headed to a certain mental prison, which means you are not feeling very free, with lot of emotions, or there's lot of sadness in you. So when this guidance shows up, it's also telling you to speak up and clear the air. You don't want to keep lot of hurt close to your heart. Now, what is the strength and challenges you can work with? You can be quite crafty, Gemini, and it is telling you to be very crafty in the month of July. You don't have to be keeping all love at heart or trying to win people over. You could be doing lot of things just for the business point of view. I am seeing that some of you make friendships only because you want some work done, or some of your relationships where people think you are their best friend, or you have a very close ties with some people. The truth is you're just trying to get some work done. When this guidance is showing up in July, it's saying that you're going to be your at master class, business class best, or you're going to be this very cold, calculating person who's headed to make goals meet, or you're going to get certain work done, and you're going to keep emotions and love in the front, but it is all a very calculated move. So some of you are going to surprise lot of people by even going to the most person you don't like or disliked person and making best friends with them, or somebody who you feel is not good looking enough and trying to date that person. You're going to be bringing in lot of surprise, and reason for that is you're trying to just get some work done, or you're at your best in wanting to achieve something as an end goal, and you don't mind playing with the heart or two, or just being a casual lover to someone just because you want to get work done. Frankly, I don't see there's anything wrong with this energy. It's just that you don't want to leave people with a bad experience or a bad taste. You do want to, leave people with a good vibe or a good taste, even if it is for a certain end or a certain goal that you're trying to meet and hang out with people, or with somebody you're trying to show of love interest in. You're going to be faking love with a lot of people, Gemini, in July. Now, how are your social interactions or dealings with people? People love you a lot. July is a month full of warming up to this great bond that you have with people. Even some of your friends consider you as very precious, that you are this very precious one person or precious friend that they have, who they can count on, they have long term friendships with. And you bring home lot of warmth. So it's not like a lot of your friendships just stay out and then die out. Your friendships stay with you forever. So some of your friends even have met your extended family or even know your grandparents. So you keep friendships very thick and tight. And I'm seeing a great social scene happening for you in the month of July. You're very smug, you're happy, and you have lot to talk about, lot to show for in terms of friends and just keeping very warm with people. Now, what is it that is unknown and coming your way? A certain win is coming your way, my dear Gemini. You're going to make a certain win and it is unknown to you. A certain trophy or a win is coming. So, this is a sudden surprise promotion also. It could be that you participated in a contest without much thought and then you came out winning. So, when unknowingly a win is showing up, you want to make the most of it. This is also the time you want to buy a lottery ticket, or you definitely want to enter a contest or a competition because the cards are placed in your favor and way too in favor or much in favor than you know. So, this is a surprise win which is coming your way in the month of July. Also, for some of you, if you've been wanting or thinking whether I should apply for some tender or some business move or not, this guidance is telling me you should, because there is a surprise win which is showing up. So, while all your calculations are telling you that you may not win, this guidance is telling me it is a surprise win and you may very well likely just win it. So, how's overall the month of July? You're going to stay very confused about who you can trust, you can't trust in terms of advice. So, this is also because you play a lot of mind games, Gemini. Here, you're playing a mind game of love, where you're putting up an act of love or friendship and trying to get some work done. And then you have very true connections where you're, building or making this lifelong rapport with people. So, when I see this guidance about the moon being in the reverse, it's saying confusion. You can't tell between friends and foes, or you can't tell who's giving you a very true or a correct advice, and that confusion is happening also because you're playing a lot of mind games. So you're going to stay quite confused. You're not going to be able to make a lot of movement or move forward, and this guidance is telling me it's just going to keep you in stillness or in confusion for a very long time. Also, some of you may feel a certain compliment or two which you were expecting did not come through, and it has affected you very deeply. Some of you care for your looks a lot, and you were expecting your loved one, maybe your husband or your spouse or your wife, or whoever is your partner, your girlfriend or a boyfriend, you were expecting, Gemini, for your partner to give you a compliment for all your good looks and your good physique. Looks like a certain compliment that did not come through, or maybe your partner casually called you ugly or said something about your looks, is going to affect you very deeply. So that's how I'm seeing a bit of guidance. So when I see these cards, one, there's definitely a relocation, and then you're not speaking much. As I said, there's a mental prison. So I'm going to charge your throat chakra. Then you can play a love game, or you can try to be this person who's just trying to get some ends to meet. And there is a surprise win, and then there is a certain judgment error that I'm seeing with you, or you being in a lot of confusion for a long time. So there are a couple of chakras that need to be charged: throat chakra, sacral chakra, and this is the crown chakra. So when there are so many chakras to be charged, I'm going to charge is your crown chakra, your solar plexus with Reiki distance healing. And the reason to charge solar plexus is it is the energy house for all the chakras in the body. So when we charge the solar plexus, it will charge all other chakras as well. So it will take care of your throat chakra, root chakra, sacral chakra, solar plexus, heart chakra, throat, third eye, and the crown chakra. So I'm going to charge all the chakras by just charging the solar plexus for you.